Welcome to Drunk Drill. It's not Drunk Drill. Welcome to Retro Inebriation. We can leave that one in. That'll be fun.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. This is Brian Moore.
He is Darkwing Duck.
I am. Yes. Okay. This is a video game.
Well, it is a video game, but something that we said that we were going to do weeks ago we haven't done, and that's explain our premise from episode to episode.
Okay.
So, if you didn't tune in earlier in the week, we were playing Kid Chameleon. Brent went ahead and started with a couple of shots. He is now 6 shots to the wind. And has about 5 minutes until his next one, because he takes a shot every 17 minutes. Today we are playing...
I need help.
Darkwing... Well, yes you do.
Yes. We're playing Darkwing Duck.
For the NES.
For the NES. This is an underrated Capcom game. Which of the 3 shall we pick, Bren?
The one in the middle.
The one in the middle!
Wolf Duck and his henchmen are rampaging through the center of the city. Be careful. Wolf Duck goes berserk when the moon comes out. Do you want to go there?
Yes.
A button.
A button.
I enjoyed the Darkwing Duck cartoon series, but because it wasn't part of the initial Disney afternoon, it wasn't one of those that I was a diehard fan of.
Duck.
Do you remember what the initial Disney afternoon was? What were the 4 shows?
I don't.
No? That's sad. Gummy Bears?
It may have been before
Don't even.
my time, Brian. I'm about to say, I don't think initially.
Now, Disney Afternoon was on when you were a kid, but
Absolutely,
they were
yes.
well into their series at that point. It was originally Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, and Tailspin. We have played DuckTales, we have played Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. There is no Gummy Bears game, at least not for a console.
Tailspin is
And Tailspin
hard.
is a god-awful video game.
Oh my god, that game is hard.
Not just hard, it's a bad game. Like, I'm fine with a game that's difficult, but masterful, I guess, where there's so much to it, there's so much nuance. But Tailspin is not one of those games.
I'm not sure I agree with you.
Seriously?
I like Tailspin.
You do? Well, I love the cartoon series.
I have no experience with the cartoon series. I've never watched it.
I'm completely offended.
I'm sure you should be. I was offended when you said you weren't a huge fan of Darkwing Duck.
No, but I've at least watched the show and I have an admiration for it. But unlike a lot of the other Disney Afternoon, I have not seen every episode of Darkwing Duck. I've seen every episode of Gummy Bears, every episode of DuckTales, every episode of Chip 'n Dale. I own every episode of Tailspin. Darkwing Duck, I would watch it when it was on.
Right.
But I haven't followed the series. I haven't seen the entire thing.
This game is hard.
I've gathered.
It is not like Battletoads hard. I think it should be considered a hard game. But I do love the climbing mechanics.
Yes, I think that hooking thing. They ripped this off. At least I think they do, if I have my timelines right, when they made the second DuckTales game. Because Scrooge could use his cane.
That I have never played this game.
Never
played it. I own it. I've never played it.
It's not as good as the first game, but I still enjoy it.
I bought the Disney collection when it came out, so I own Chip 'n Dale 2. And
Chip 'n Dale 2 isn't very good.
And DuckTales 2. I never played either one of them. And I'm done. Here you go.
I'm gonna play now.
You are the...
Now I am Darkwing Duck.
Yes, you don't know the line, do you?
No, he's the something that flaps in the night.
Yes.
Why are there banana fields just lying in the city?
Because they're trying to trap you, Brian.
Well, they're assholes.
Yeah, you will slip on them and you will die.
And I'll die? But I don't want to die.
I had never played this game before I bought the Disney collection on PS4.
I love that you have to think about
I want my PS3 and my PS4 sit right next to each other. And I buy something on the PS3 if it's cheaper or not available on the PS4.
Completely understand.
And I don't remember which one I bought it for. To use the same controller or something, because you can make a PS4 controller work on PS3.
You can make a PS4 controller work on a PS3?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes. You have to do some Jimmy whacking. I don't know. I made up a word.
Please stop whacking Jimmy.
Uh,
He doesn't deserve that.
well, I went to go say gerrymandering, but you picked on me the last time I said that, so I'm going to say it again. So I said Jimmy whacking.
Because that's better.
Better somehow. But I had never played this game. I had played Tailspin. And I knew that it was just ridiculously hard. And I'd obviously played DuckTales and shit like that. Never played this one. It was huge.
Whoa!
I didn't even know there was a Darkwing Duck game. But I loved Darkwing Duck growing up, so I was like, okay, you're so into this right now.
I'm doing pretty
I
good.
love it. I know you are. I love it. I'm excited. I want to see what happens. Yay, Brian!
Oh, I wanted that help though. Oh fuck! I gotta fight another one.
Yeah, that's not a pity boss. It's just a right back.
Yeah, but he's hard.
I think I mentioned this game was hard.
Yes, you did. Wow, the fact that you just stammered over that word is not a good sign since you have to take another shot. And I did not refill any of these during the break. Hold that, please.
Awesome.
That's normally not how we do things. There you are, sir.
To there never being a Darkwing Duck reboot or a live-action movie.
Wait, did you want to put live action in quotes?
Don't get me started on a rant.
Oh, come on. Talk about Lion King. Talk about Lion King.
Don't consume the rest of our episode. Lion King is not a live-action movie. Okay?
Why do I get hurt when I stand on the top of his shell? That's stupid.
Calling Beauty and the Beast or Jungle Book a live-action movie is a stretch. Okay?
Your turn.
I still get it. Bring it back stage light.
Okay.
I
did decent for my first try.
You did fine, right? I didn't read any of the text. Bad guy is doing something. Go stop them.
It's like you're psychic.
Yeah. Darkwing Duck. Yeah, no, it's not a live action movie. It's so dumb.
Because it's all CGI.
This is all CGI. It's just, instead of being a computer animated movie that's supposed to look fake, it's supposed to look real. That's the difference. It's not a live action movie, it's a CGI movie that tries hard.
I think it's funny that I was thinking about that when I saw Incredibles 2, that the technology's come so far that they could have made the movie look completely different than it did, but they used that either excess technology. That's awesome. They used that technology, or they used their knowledge of being in this industry for decades now to make the movie look almost identical to the other one on purpose, because that was the style that they were going for.
If anything, their proportions are slightly less realistic than they were in the original.
Well, because that's that way with anything. We talked about that with TV shows and whatnot. Things get more exaggerated over time. They wanted it to reflect how people remember The Incredibles, not necessarily how The Incredibles look.
Awesome. Oh. How do I do that?
Jinx yourself.
Yeah,
You do it quite well.
I do.
You have quite the talent.
I hope we get to some boss fights. The boss fights are really cool in this game.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
That's gonna happen. You are a man of little faith.
I am. Have you watched the show?
I have. I've watched every one of our episodes. Have you watched every one of our episodes? No, I already know the answer to that, Brian.
Well, because I didn't see Bomber Raid that you posted late.
Correct. Wahaha. Yeah, Bomber Raid mistake. I apologize.
Okay.
The only reason is because I'm stupid. Aww.
It's not like that's the first time that's happened to us.
Aww.
What a shitty time to get help.
Wouldn't you have liked to have this just a moment ago? Whoa!
Was that an evil villain one?
Yes.
It was a bad one.
No, it was a great one.
Who set up in the city these levers that when you pull them, pieces of scaffolding fall out of the fucking sky? What purpose could that possibly have?
No, it's Darkwing Duck's timing. You actually have like normal operators. They're just like moving scaffolding with cranes.
Yes.
But those levers are demagnetizing levers or something. So it just makes it fall off the crane.
That's some of the best drunk guy bullshit I've ever heard. You almost sound like you know what you're talking about.
I don't. I couldn't
I'm
repeat
not
it.
aware.
A slug.
Careful, slugs are dangerous.
Oh, you can duck. By the way.
Well, I'd hope so. He is a mallard after all.
Ah! That was
Oh, I'm sorry, because the puns in this show aren't stupid.
Tell me one time. Give me one example that I've ever given a bad pun.
No, not our show, Darkwing Duck.
Oh.
But yes, you've given plenty of bad puns.
We made it to a boss! Ha ha! Suck my dick, Brian.
Pass.
Okay, so anyways, so you have to
What are you doing?
you have to hit that stupid edge on the bottom and dodge this thing. Stop. So we go. See?
This is not a tutorial, obviously. What are you doing?
I'm hiding her. What does it look like I'm doing? Try and dodge stuff on the top and hit the thing on the bottom. Exactly what I fucking said, right?
Isn't the boss a male?
Thing on the bottom?
Yeah, the jester?
I don't think so. I did it.
You did. Nice job.
I beat a level. You didn't even think I'd make it to a level.
Job well done.
Not only did I make it to a level, Brian, but I
Made it to a level.
Yes.
I didn't think you'd be able to use the save select screen.
that's what you said. I did it.
I love the fact that the bridge is like, we're okay now. you can leave us be. We're fine. Ooh, the sewers. Because everyone knows sewer levels are the best.
Anyways, I bought this game. I've never played this game. I said I would play it, and this game is hard. But in the Disney collection, we have a rewind button.
That's pretty cool.
So if you die, you can hold, I think it's R1, might be R2. It's one of the R's. And, or L1 and L2. And you can rewind or fast forward depending on what you want to do. So like if you fall in a hole, you can rewind to before you fell in the hole and then try again.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. And it's very cheap.
Well, of course it is.
It's like worse than like save states and emulators. Because like not only are you like, oh man, I died, but you can do it in that second. You can just be like, I don't even have to like load a state. I just and go again. And so I decided I was not going to use that as I played this game. I was like, this is cheap. Like, I'm not going to use it. And there's one part that was particularly hard. I kept dying.
But you decided I'm going to use it now.
No, I made it past it, but then I died on like the next part, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing that stuff again. I'm gonna rewind just before, like just after, you know, the hard part.
Good for you.
No, it spiraled out of control. I got to the point where like, if I got hit by something, I was like, fuck it, rewind. And so, in the most technical sense of the word, I have beat this game, but I am not proud of.
You cheated your ass off while you were doing it.
Every time, after like the third stage, once you beat these stages, there's more stages that like appear, you know, so you have further you have to go.
How are you supposed to get up there?
I don't even know.
Well, the way it was dark, but it's not. What exactly is the light supposed to do for you? Because you can already see where the ground is.
Unless you know where stuff is. See?
But you can already see where the
Yeah,
ground
but I couldn't see that thing with lights off.
Yeah, but if you went down, but you didn't really have a choice, you wouldn't have to worry about him anyway.
But he comes down after you.
Okay. What do the letters stand for?
AG?
Yes.
They stand for average gun.
That's not true.
It might be.
Yes, it might be. It's not. That part here fucks me up. I'll go to jump to hit this guy or rather to avoid his shot, and I'll accidentally grab on. He's tricky. You passed him before. There you go.
See, I got it, Brian. Do that thing.
I was a potato. What are you talking about? I love the fact that just because that bad guy's out of screen now, he's not shooting at you anymore.
He's too far.
Even though his projectile clearly went all the way across the screen. Oh, I didn't know you could grab onto that. That was awesome.
Yep.
Now, how do you get there?
Like,
Not like that.
you ignore it and pretend that you know what you're doing.
So like every other
see how I
game.
can't see that guy with eyes? But now
Here I see that it's helpful. It was that other screen that didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, don't do that. Watch, up here. That one up there doesn't make any difference whatsoever because you've got to go down.
So it doesn't make any difference that he's dead right now?
No, but it didn't help you.
But I wouldn't have known he was there if I'd been trying to avoid. I wouldn't have known where to shoot.
You don't have to shoot him. That's my point. You can't go up there because your jump doesn't take you in that direction. You have to go down. So he would have popped up, shot across the screen, and never would have came anywhere near you.
I will show you, Brian.
Yes.
I will show you
I
the
would appreciate that.
ways.
He's going to show me.
I am. Oh. God, they're like, oh, you're helping Brian. Good time. Good.
The game is rewarding you for your altruism.
Yeah, I was joking, but goodness gracious. Okay. Alright, so watch.
Now, how do you get up here again?
Like this. Whee! I don't know how to get up there. If you haven't noticed, audience, I have no idea how to do that. Oh, see, he's down here now. I know.
That one is helpful. I admit that.
Alright, so you're talking about this one.
Right. Now, don't shoot him.
Right.
Okay. I didn't realize they could drop
Okay.
back down because
All
every
right.
other time they come this way. I didn't realize they targeted it
All
on.
right.
See, you proved your point.
You learned something.
I did.
Praise be to the gods. This is the first time Brian's learned anything in a decade.
We were discussing this before the show started, but you do become quite the asshole when you're drunk. Which isn't fair because I'm already an asshole when I'm
Right.
sober.
Oh,
We
damn.
don't need you adding. Aw, and we played all 3 stages.
We have, and we did not unlock it before.
We did not. Because we're not very good.
No.
But it's still fun. This is actually a really cool game.
It is a really cool game. It plays a lot like Mega Man.
It does. I've heard people refer to it as the lost Mega Man game.
It's really fun. It's an underrated Capcom game. I wish I had the skill to show you more. If I had the rewind button, I would have.
I'm glad you don't. That's the beauty of playing with cards. But yeah, that's neat. I recommend it.
Me too.
I
It's
had
a
fun
good game.
time.
It's a good game.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time. What the fuck is that?
Flapping in the night.
Dear Lord.